we've got three options. At the end of digesting amylose with amylase, we end up with maltose and maltotriose. When we digest amylopectin with amylase, we end up with three things: maltose, maltotriose, and alpha limit dextrins. They're called alpha limit dextrins because there's a limit to the alpha bonds that we can break. That we can't get them any smaller. So, to get glucose from an alpha limit dextrin, we need to follow the following sequence. All right? We bind to the maltase glucoamylase enzyme over and over again to take off one glucose at a time from the end until we end up where we've got a terminal 1,6 bond, where the strange bond is at the end. Only once the strange bond is at the end can we bind to isomaltase. Isomaltase is the only enzyme we have that will break that 1,6 bond. It will break the strange bond. Okay? So, we bind over and over again to maltase glucoamylase. As soon as one bond is broken, the molecule is released. Then it binds again to another one. Then it's released until we get to there. That shape then binds to isomaltase, which breaks the 1,6 bond. And now we have something that we know what we can do with again, right? Maltotriose, and then it has a choice. It can bind to sucrase or maltase and can break it down into glucose and maltose. Or in the case of sucrose, we've got sucrase. It can break, the whole thing, right? Or different, just not glucose. Glucose, maltase is glucose. And fructose, maltase is glucose and glucose breaking, and sucrase is glucose and fructose breaking. But for the context of what we're doing, we're just sticking with the glucoses to make it easier, okay? And then at the very end, you just keep breaking until you get individual glucose molecules, or galactose, or fructose, or whatever you end up with, okay? So I'm not going to mix in weird. I'm not going to be like, what if this one was a fructose? And what if this one, no. This is complicated enough that if you give me what I gave you, or what is in figure 8.3, and 8.2, and 8.1, and 8.4, you are giving me what I'm going to ask for, and I'm not going to ask for anything other than that. Okay? You can explain it, you can draw it, you can tell me. I may not ask you to draw it, I may ask you a series of, walk you through a couple of questions. Can you do this? Which enzyme does this? Okay? So let me take a picture, we'll stop, take a breath, and we'll